Now to today's focus report on the programme. And every year, up to 30,000 adult elephants are killed for their tusks. Now that despite, of course, the international ban on the ivory trade. And at the rate we're going, the African elephant could become extinct within the next 10 years. Now, though, a number of sanctuaries are trying their best to preserve the species, notably orphan elephants who've already lost their mothers to poaching. Well, Mark de Chalvron with James Vasina have this report.
Every morning, the keepers of this sanctuary round up the elephants for their much-loved ritual. Orders that are easily followed. In the wild, these calves feed off their mother's milk until they're 2 years old. But in the sanctuary, they've had to get used to drinking from the bottle.
They learn after some time how to drink the milk from the bottle. Chagwa came in running because he needed his milk. They love the milk so much.
The calves would not survive if it wasn't for this substitute to their mother's milk. There are 20 calves in the sanctuary, aged between 1 and 3 years old, and all have lost their mothers. The orphanage plays a key role in rearing and rehabilitating the baby elephants.
That elephants have the right to life, need to be protected, need to be cared for.
The orphanage is located in a clearing on the border of Nairobi's national park, the capital of Kenya. The keepers must prepare the bottles at the start of every day.
The bigger babies are taking 2 bottles every 3 hours, day and night.
It took years for Daphne Sheldrick to perfect a milk formula suitable to rear the calves, a type of porridge made from powdered milk. She passed away 6 months ago, 40 years after she founded the Wildlife Trust.
Okay. Shukuru, let's go. Songa, come on, Malkia. Songa.
The sanctuary's head keeper knows the story behind each of the elephant's misfortune.
Yes. So this baby elephant is called Lovett. You can see he's got a bad leg. He's limping when he walks around. This was a bullet. This elephant was shot by poachers. They killed the mother and they injured the baby as well. He did not have tusks for them. So we've just been wondering why they shot him.
The baby elephants are indirect victims to poaching. Up to 30,000 adult elephants are killed every year for their tusks, despite an international ban on ivory trade. Today, there are less than 500,000 on the entire continent, and at this rate, the African elephants could become extinct within the next 10 years. Without their mothers, they wouldn't survive in the wilds. The Trust plays a central role in preserving the species.
So you see they're all feeding. They know what to do. If they're tiny, tiny ones, they'll be seated with the keepers. And so we will be cutting the greens and giving to them.
After 3 years of rearing, the calves are released back into the wilds. Through these methods, the Trust has been able to rehabilitate 200 elephants.
Songa.
But in the meantime, their entire day is spent at the orphanage. Each keeper is assigned their own calf. Peter has taken 2-year-old Enkesha back into the stable and will spend the night by her side.
Because at night it's very cold for them, they normally get pneumonia easily. She's now depending on me for protection, care, and the mother love.
But this care comes with a cost. €800 for each elephant every month, mostly funded through donations and sponsorships.
Good night, Engesha. See you tomorrow.